Hey everyone, it's Shakira. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk about asking the universe for something, for whatever it is that you are seeking to create in your life. Um, I have some tips on how to do it because I feel like a lot of us um, will be inspired to work with our higher selves and our divine energy, our mind, our mental faculties, and using our powers to vibrate higher so that we can meet whatever it is that we desire on that particular plane, because nothing can be created nor destroyed. So therefore everything that you want already exists, and it's just a matter of getting on that vibration to achieve it and overcoming limiting thoughts and belief systems, and etc. So, assuming that you are already doing that work, which is very important. So, if you have had issues with love, uh, career, money, weight, all these things in our lives that a lot of people struggle with, get to the core of whatever the issue is, okay? And then also, um, don't stop that work. Don't stop that work. It's got to be a daily thing, because our minds are like, or our subconscious minds are like thermostats, right? So even though we'll be on a high vibe because we watched a movie or we saw an inspirational video and we're like, yeah, I'm vibing high, I'm vibing high. But then if you don't continue to feed that high vibration, those thoughts, then your thermostat will come back down to your very deeply ingrained neural pathway subconscious belief system. Okay, so constantly doing that work so that you can stay on the vibe to receive the things that you want to receive. So moving on, once you've sent in your request, or let's say you need advice, let's say you need to know what moves to make so that you can achieve whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, ask the universe, God, for clear signs and communication. Like, a lot of times I will say things like, make sure the sign is so clear that there is no mistaking, who is communicating with me or what my next move is supposed to be in order to reach my goal. Because a lot of times we're moving so much, we're so disconnected that we might miss the sign, we might miss the lesson, we might miss that opportunity to advance to the next level. So ask for your signs and make sure your signs are so clear that there's no mistaking that, yep, that's my higher self speaking to me. Yep, that's God talking to me. Yep, that's the universe trying to help me along my path. Next thing you need to do is retreat. Retreat meaning get away from the outside world, get quiet and get still, and prepare for whatever it is that you're asking to come into your life. And that may mean, cleaning things up, reducing your clutter, really doing a really, really good deep clean, and just keeping your distance between people, especially people that don't share your same desires and your thoughts and that are not on the same path as you. And when I say not on the same path, I don't mean like they don't want the same things as you, because we're all different. But what I mean is if you want a peaceful, happy life, you cannot hang out with uh, rambunctious, out of control people that have no direction, that are not doing the work that you're doing. But even if you do have positive people around you, I would still say retreat, so that you can hear your thoughts, so that you can hear, and so that when a sign comes along, you'll be more likely to receive the message. The next thing, be quiet and receive. Don't tell people your goals and your plans. Don't tell them. Stop talking about everything that you want in your life. This is, again, something I spoke about in another video. This is not new information. Napoleon Hill says this, or has said this in his books, and then also other spiritual teachers and stuff like that have said this. You don't need to declare your goals and your dreams to anyone but yourself. Just make sure that you hold yourself accountable, unless you have someone that's on the same vibe as you, or if you're working with a coach or something like that. But you want to keep your goals private. Don't tell people what it is you're doing until you have actually manifested what you are working toward. This next tip is to limit media like social media, television, radio. I have really gotten to the point where I don't watch much TV at all. Like I watch YouTube mostly, and it's mostly 98% it is positivity. Um, it's things that will keep me on a high vibe. I'm listening to meditation videos and stuff like that. Things that help keep my subconscious mind programmed. Okay, so leave the trash TV alone. Leave the ratchet, um, whatever, Facebook. Unfollow people on Instagram and Facebook. Limit your social media presence. I have social media because of what I'm doing online, but other than that, it is a huge distraction, at least for me, especially in the things that I am working towards in my life. So limit it. Also, those things have subconscious programming as well. So either you're going to uh, get the subconscious programming that the people that control media want. They want to keep us vibing low. So just limit that. Limit that, especially when you are working toward some really big goals. All right. Also, stay focused. Stay focused. Keep your goals in front of you. On my wall, I have a few big yellow pieces of paper taped to my wall. I have my vision board. I have sticky notes that help to remind me, and that those are the last things that I see when I go to sleep and the first things that I see when I wake up. Change your screensaver on your phone and on your computer to remind you of what it is you're doing. Put your vision board maybe in the kitchen, or have a couple vision boards. Just keep everything in front of you and stay focused. If discipline is an issue for you, learn to be more disciplined. There are subconscious programming videos on YouTube. There are so many things online for free that will help you along your journey. It's really ridiculous how few people use them. You want to not regret anything. You don't want to, at the end of your life, or at the end, we're getting ready to come to the end of the year, or we are at the end of the year basically. You don't want to end this year and start the next year with doubt and regret, and things may not work out perfectly. Keep that in mind as well. The universe is funny in how it remixes certain things. How you request something and then something similar will come along. Remain flexible to your request, and so remaining detached. I have a video on detachment as well, but remain detached. It's a matter of, what, universe, it would be great if this could happen, but if it doesn't happen this way, I know something better is on its way. So keep that in mind. Keep your positive mindset. Realize that we're in control. We are allowed to co-create. We are supposed to co-create. If you are not focusing on the life that you want, the life that you're going to have to settle for will be created by your wild thoughts that you have no control over, okay? So we live in really one of the best times right now, the age of information, where nobody is hiding these things anymore because so few people are tapping in. The people and the elites that know all this information have used it for years, and it is here for us to use. And the simplest and the most basic thing to remember is that your mind is so powerful, and we all must learn to use it so that we can start experiencing the lives that we want to experience, not what our old programming or our old lives and our old selves have been programmed with. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear some of your goals and for the new year. Don't wait to plan your 2019. Start it now, start it now, start it now. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.